take a look at 7 of the best dumbbell exercises you can do to get a great full body workout. Hey you guys, so why dumbbells? Dumbbells are great because you can use them in small spaces. They're easily accessible at the gym. They're easy to use at home, even if you have to take them to the office. A lot of times trying to use a big barbell can get really tough. Plus, you can do a lot with them. There's so many great exercises, a lot of balance work. There's just so many good things. So why don't we start with exercise number 1. This is gonna be a dumbbell curl and press. So now with a lot of these, you can either choose a heavier weight if you're looking to build. If you want to use a lighter weight, maybe you just want to tone and strengthen, then you can go a little bit lighter. Okay, so we're just going to hold our dumbbells here. I always put mine in front of my legs here because that makes me get a full adequate curl. A lot of times people are out here, but I feel like this way I'm not cheating as much. It's really making me use that bicep. We're gonna rotate that, and then we're gonna go right into a press and down here. So this is a great bicep movement and shoulder movement. So we're going basically from a pull to a press. We're gonna pull, rotate, press. You wanna keep a nice tight core with this too, especially once you get to the rotation, that's where your core is really gonna have to take in. I almost kind of do a little bit of a pelvic push forward and really tighten my abs just to protect my lower back. Okay, so we're here, we're pressing up and back to start. So with these, I usually do a grouping of anywhere from, depending on how heavy I'm lifting, anywhere from 12 to 15 reps for 3 rounds. I usually use this as a finisher after my shoulder workout. I love that. It's such a great compound exercise. Okay, next, getting on the ground, we're gonna add some weight to our abs. A lot of times, it's good to add a little bit of weight while we're doing our ab work. If you're just starting out and you don't have a super strong core, then I would recommend not adding any weight. I would just go through the motion here without any weight because that's enough of a workout for your core or for your lower abdominals. So, otherwise, grab, it doesn't have to be super heavy. I think I have 2 10s here. You're just gonna start, and with these, sometimes I do a wide leg because that hits a little bit more of my oblique as I roll my abs down, or I keep my legs together. And that hits a little bit more of the front. But the goal with this is to always keep your arms straight and up overhead as you roll your abs up. And then you're gonna think about tucking and rolling back. So this extra weight here is just taxing those abs a lot more than it would be without having any weight. So this is a great building exercise. But the key to this one is making sure that you're rolling, it's quality over quantity. You're rolling up, you're tucking and rolling back under. That's the key with this one. It's all about rolling. That's how you're gonna build the ab up. It's not just kind of falling to the ground and then using your arms, pushing. Okay, that's cheating, so don't do that. Okay. With that one again, depending if you're using weight, I try to do anywhere from maybe 12 to 15 reps with that one, 3 rounds. And I usually just take a quick maybe 10, 15 second rest, and then I go into my second round, into my second set. Okay, next we're gonna go into tapping rows. This is probably one of my favorite back exercises. And this one you can probably go a little bit heavier. So, this is gonna involve a lot of core work too. So you're just gonna stand. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lunge down and we're gonna tap the weights and we're gonna row them up. Tap and row. So the key with this one is always making sure that you're tapping the ground. You're in a good lunge. My abs are tight. My back is straight. I'm bringing my shoulder blades together and tapping. So I usually maybe do 12 I'll take a bit of a break, and then you want to make sure you're working both sides. Then I'm going to go down on my other leg. I'm going to tap and row. I have a neutral head. I'm not looking up. And here, and row. Tap, row. So we're just kind of staying low the whole time. But we're really working everything. My quads are really working. My abs are working to keep my body straight. Keeping my head straight, and that too is a critical piece. So really good. We're getting really good shoulder workout, or I'm sorry, back workout with that. That's what I'm saying. You can probably go a little bit heavier with those. Okay, dumbbell thrusters. These are great for basically full body. We're gonna be hitting our quads, hamstrings, glutes, shoulders, core is involved. So you're gonna start in a low squat and you're just gonna press the weight to the ceiling. You wanna think about pressing through your heels to generate that momentum to help you get the dumbbells up. So we're here and press, and press. So now for me, if I'm doing this, I'm feeling it through my legs, but I'm maybe not necessarily feeling it through my shoulders. That's where I'm gonna think, well, maybe I need to go heavier, a little heavier weight, because I obviously have the momentum to get those up pretty fast. So I would probably want to use something a little bit heavier to challenge my shoulders. So you can also think about that. But if I wanted to just make it more metabolic, I'm gonna stick with a lighter weight, because that way I can do more of them for a longer amount of time and really get my heart rate up. So there's two options with that one, you guys. Okay, Swiss ball one arm chest press. All right, what I love about this one, I'm very core centric. I'm all about balance. That's why I love hitting a body part that a lot of times you'll just see people on the bench kind of doing their dumbbell bench press, which is fine, or you know, the barbell press, which is great, but I think this is just kind of another great way of involving the entire body. So my shoulders are on the ball, my hips are up, I'm tabletop here. This arm can be out for balance. What I love about this is it drops the shoulder down naturally to where I'm getting a little bit fuller range of motion, and then I'm just pressing that up to the ceiling. Almost a little bit over the front of my body too. That's gonna hit that serratus muscle in here a little bit more. My glutes are tight and engaged, and that's gonna help keep the ball straight. All right, so depending on your weight, 12 to 15 reps, three rounds. All right, so we're really hitting everything so far. Okay, another one of my favorites. I do not see enough people doing these at the gym. Those good old lateral lunges. But we're gonna add some weight to them. So you're just gonna take a dumbbell, you're gonna hold it like this. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna step off to the side and back up here. Step off, back to start. So when I'm doing this, I'm thinking about hinging at my waist and really sitting back through my heels. That way my glutes are fully engaged and I'm pressing up. I'm getting kind of a quick little explosive press off the floor. Then you can get a nice kind of back and forth rhythm going here with these. So with these, I'll usually try to do 20 to 25 reps total. Take a quick rest, on to the next one. Work those laterals, you guys. I'm serious, I don't think I ever see anybody doing laterals in the gym. Do them, they're so good for your legs, you have no idea. It builds out, it works the sides, works your glutes, really good. All right, last but not least, swing 90 jumps. Okay, swing 90 jump. This is very metabolic. Let's see, I'll use a 20. Once again, use whatever weight you feel comfortable with. You're just gonna hold it by the top. You're gonna think about starting into a low squat. You're gonna swing the dumbbell. We're just gonna create a 90-degree angle We're gonna come back to start. So we're gonna swing, 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 and swing. Whew. So a little bit of motion there. Just try to get as low as you can into those swings as you're going. Nice swing on the dumbbell. Whew. All right, you guys, I love these exercises because number one, they're hitting every part of our body. They're testing a little bit of our balance. They're taking us in a little bit different range of motion, planes of motion, all of that stuff. So add these into your workout. Especially if you've hit some kind of plateau, these are gonna be great for kind of combating that, changing it up, hitting the muscles in a different way. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. Hey, check out our Max Shred program. Let's say you're just starting out a new program, you're not really sure what to do, you're a beginner. It's a great program because it's completely customizable. It also has a diet section, totally customizable, really easy to use. I used it one day, I did all the cooking, I was shocked at how much I could actually eat and how good the foods were. So it's really easy, really helpful to use. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.